The Saints opened their 3-day minicamp today, and they did it in some harsh South Louisiana heat.
Yeah, talking about harsh, for new coach Kellen Moore and his team, it was their first taste of what's coming in training camp. Sports director Doug Mouton has a little bit more from the Saints facility in Metairie.
Now, I have personally moved indoors inside the Saints facility because the heat today here in Metairie has been ridiculous. The heat index at Saints practice today, over 100 degrees. That's for the first outdoor practice, the first mini camp practice of the season. The good news for the Saints, they had perfect attendance. The veterans who were not here for OTAs returned for this. Taysom Hill didn't work, but he was here. Tyrann Mathieu was here, Alvin Kamara, Nathan Shepard. So the Saints got all of their veterans back on a day that was just ridiculously hot.
The heat was a big part of this equation, and so obviously we got to stress ourselves in many different ways as you go through an off-season process, and so the heat was a big part of this. You know, obviously it's something that we'll use to our advantage. We'll use it a lot, and obviously in training camp we'll be spending a lot of days out here in this heat as well.
Did you feel the heat today? Like, would you consider this hot?
Yeah.
Like, you dealt with this kind of heat before?
It was a little tropical. It was a little Caribbean out there for sure. It wasn't too bad, but I think it was a great kind of start to what's going to come. And for me, when you're out there playing, you don't feel it. I think you really feel it when you're just standing there, and I'm sure you guys probably feel the same thing. But no, it was good.
And multiple players and coaches talked about how remarkable it was that the stands were packed with Saints fans for mini camp practice number 1 in June, despite a heat index over 100 degrees. We heard that over and over from the players. The fans were loud, they were active, they were into practice, and they made an impression on Kellen Moore and his team on day 1. Minicamp practice number 2 coming up on Wednesday. Reporting at the Saints facility in Metairie, Doug Mouton, WWL Louisiana.